Hey, good afternoon, everybody. This is Drew from Wake Forest, and we're going to show how we put this fish tank together. It's been a few months, so you're seeing the results of it, and it looks very good. I've never had to clean it because of the different types of fish I have in here. I have snails, I have shrimp, I have a lot of bottom feeders that clean up all the stuff on the bottom. So let's talk about how we got the tank to this level. So stand by, we'll take a look. One of the first things that we do when setting up a fish tank is we want to take the aquarium itself and fill it with water and let it sit for a couple of hours and check to see if there's any leaks. If there are, drain it, bring it back, get a new one. But in this case, we've filled it with water, we let it sit for a couple of hours, and now no leaks, we drained it. The next step was that we cleaned all the glass. And now we're going to go ahead and start to set up the aquarium, starting with the back scenery. So we'll get that cut. As you can see, the scenery comes in as a roll, and it's larger than the actual tank itself. So what we're going to do is we're going to measure the dimensions across and down, transfer them to this background, and then go ahead and fasten it to the back of the tank. Using our tape measure, you'll see that the dimension is 60 and a half centimeters, and the height I measured was 35, and that's from the top of this to the bottom of this. So we'll go ahead and we'll cut our paper to that size. Okay, so we've cut our paper, and now we have it put into place inside the back of the tank. Okay, our next step is we're going to clean the gravel that we purchased, and then fill up the gravel on the bottom and put in some of the accessories we bought, and including a couple of these really nice corals that was found in the Philippines when I was there last week. So that's going to be the highlight of the tank there. Big memories. One of the things we're going to do now is we're going to put in, there's this large feature here that has a bubbler. So I've got this connected to a hose, which will go to an air pump, which will then pump bubbles up through this rock. So because we want the hose buried in the water, we're going to, or buried in the stone, we're going to put this in first, and then we'll put our gravel in around it. So this way we'll be able to hide this tube the best that we can. So we'll work on that, and we'll come back as we start to put the gravel in. Okay, as you can see, we have the gravel in, and to get the gravel in here, what I did was I took a strainer and I rinsed the gravel like 4 different times, and then I put it into a plastic container and then poured it in here, would go rinse some more stones, poured it in here. So all of the dust should be out of these stones. We have it surrounding our bubbling rock item here. And so now we just need to put in some additional decorations, and then we'll be ready to fill it with water. All right, so you can see we added the additional accessories. We have a little pirate skull here, and this one and this one are the 2 corals that I got in the Philippines, and they have a lot of meaning to me for them. And then I have this little plant here, and then this little red plant here, along with the back stone that'll have bubbles coming out. So now we're going to fill it with water, and we'll see how it looks. Okay, so the water's been added. We left a little room at the top because we'll need to float the fish in there in some baggies once we get them. You can see the water's a little cloudy. We're going to add the rest of the devices, the heater, the thermometer, and the filter, and we'll run the filter for a few days, clean up the water, and then put the conditioning liquid in there to make sure it's ready for the fish. Okay, so we've put in the other accessories. We've got the lid up on top. We have the filter over here that's actually running. We have added the thermometer so we can keep an eye on the temperature of our tank. And we've also added a heater. And the heat suggestion is between 76 and 84 degrees. So I've got it set at 80 degrees, and so that'll make the water nice and warm. It's a bit cloudy, and that's why I'm running the filter for a few days, clear up the water, get everything to temperature. I need to drop in this Aqua Essential, which is a water conditioner, and it'll get the tank ready for fish. So after a few days, we'll be able to put fish inside of here, and we should be good to go. And I'll post or add to this video here of the fish going in. You can see here, here's some of the bottom feeders. I'm not seeing the snail, he hides. Here's a bunch of other fish just swimming around. These are albino cories. This guy just gets stuck to the glass everywhere. It's like a suction cup. Oh, and you can see here, here's one of our shrimp. There's actually 5 total in here. He's just enjoying himself eating that algae. So as you can see, this tank has really come a long way. It's nice and clear. The fish are happy. If you like this kind of content, please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Have a great day.